I can't believe how cheap these are. I don't know why they made them so cheap. If I could find someone that I don't have, I could get the platinum right now, but I don't. I think I have all these guys. I don't know if I have Mock Gaiomon, but I think I do.
Now then.
Now I can just turn him into an ultimate of whatever I want. Probably Wargreymon. Yeah, I already have him. Oh yeah, he's John Cena sunglasses WWE belt Fistsmon. WWE John Cena sunglasses Fistsmon. The original. He was like one of the first Digimon we ever got. It's pretty great.
Over here.
He's a good one to end out on. Alright, so we just gotta pick any of these that I don't have. I believe Wargreymon we don't have yet. I will double check just to make sure I don't screw up, but I'm pretty sure we do not have Wargreymon. Wherever he is. Wherever he is. Wargreymon. Where are you, Wargreymon? This is too far up. Actually, he's an ultimate. He should be down here somewhere. That's Kaiser. He's an ultimate, isn't he? Or a mega, isn't he? So he should be higher up. There he is. Yep. Alright, so, just to make sure we don't screw up, I'm gonna save, but we should be able to Digivolve into Wargreymon, and then just skip a day, and Tentomon will turn into Red Vegemon, and then the Platinum is ours. And we get to end up on one of the most iconic Digimon, Wargreymon, and one of the dumbest Digimon, freaking Red Vegemon.
Okay, let's go. Here goes. Hey everyone! Come on, eat up. Who's hungry? Time to eat. Okay, let's go.
Hold on to your butts. You're about to see that thing you never thought you'd ever see.
Stay focused.
That thing that we thought would never happen. It's about to finally happen. I think Tentomon's really young though, so it might actually take a day for him to Digivolve. So you'll have to hold on to your butts for a few minutes.
Here goes. Now then.
I don't think he's going to Digivolve overnight. I don't think he's old enough yet. He might, but I don't think he is. I think we're going to have to go another, like, half day. Yeah.
Ready? Come on, who's hungry? Be serious. Sharpen your skills. Don't hold back.
Is all of your lifetimes flashing before your eyes? All those hours spent on this screen? Was it all worth it? Is it all flashing before our eyes at this very moment? Type 1 in the chat if you're gonna miss this game. I've never seen so little ones in all my life. Hey, I'm gonna miss it.
Keep getting stronger.
I'll miss it. Not immediately, but I'll miss it.
Now then.
See, we got a couple ones. I'm feeling it.
Are you ready?
Well, I got some 1 question marks.
Stay focused.
Get ready to say goodbye to the longest platinum we've ever gotten on the stream.
Alright, let's do it.
Reckless is fading. We gotta get it for Reckless, he's fading. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, he's still watching, he wants to see this platinum. We gotta do it for Reckless. Do it for my boy.
Ready? Here you go, here you go. Don't hold back.
I'm just thinking back on all the memes this game had. Like back before we grinded.
Don't hold back.
That Machine Dramon fight. The John Cena sunglasses Fistmon. So many great times. Someone call an ambulance.
Be serious.
Oh, perfect.
Let's pay everyone.
Perfect timing.
Sleepy time.
That song put him to sleep.
Okay,
The song put him to sleep. Thank you, Breaking Cloud, so much for the 22 months. Appreciate it so much, man. You are the bomb.
Time to eat. Come on, eat up. Sharpen your skills.
The story in the game, it was great. You guys remember the giant poop quest where we had to get all the Sukumons out of the toilets? That was magical.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll never forget the poop quest.
Alright, let's do it. Training time.
God, I do not remember the rookies taking the song. Finally! We did it! We did it! The platinum! It's over! We get to look at the ugliest Digimon of all time now. That face was a perfect... That couldn't have been better. That face was perfect. For the platinum. It's exactly how I feel. Alright, hold on. We need better background music as we look through the platinum stuff, and I know exactly which one to pick. Do I even have enough money to go there? Yes, I do. Alright, there we go. Holy cow. Alright, let's go look at the platinum list. So, Digimon World has been sitting up here this entire time because we took a break from it and came back to it. And now we have finally finished it. And we finally get to officially put it on the list. So, Digimon World Next Order, donated by Mendo. I want to special thank Mendo for donating the game. It was a journey, and it was a giant time sink, but I loved almost every minute of it. It's been a very long time since I've played a game for over 100 hours and had fun with almost every minute. It's just a really fun and good game, and like the grinding didn't feel like grinding for most of it, and so it was just a really enjoyable experience, and I liked it a lot. I'm getting a visitor. We got a code red emergency. McDonald's has buy one get one 10 chicken nuggets. Let's look at the difficulty here. So, difficulty of Digimon World Next Order. This is a tough one because a lot of the difficulty comes from like the grind. The grind, but I don't really want to just say it's really grindy and therefore difficult, because just because it's grindy doesn't mean it's difficult. If I switch over here and we look at the trophies real quick. God, can we just look at this? This just feels so good. Oh. Alright, So the only trophy I can think of up the top of my head that's actually difficult is this one. Win all the Coliseum battles. This trophy is difficult. There's one specific battle that you have to do with rookies that I had 2 Loosemons, the most difficult rookie to get in the game, leveled up very high, and I had all the items I wanted, and I still barely won it. So that Coliseum challenge was nuts. This trophy is also a giant grind because there's a bunch of tournaments where you need like a fire Digimon. So you get a fire Digimon, and then you need a water Digimon. So you get a water Digimon, and then you need an ice Digimon, or like a dark Digimon. And then you have to kill both your Digimon and start completely over because you have a fire and an ice, and you need a dark. And then it just keeps going. So you have to keep like getting a really strong Digimon, do the Coliseum that he fits in, and then kill him and start over because you need a different type of Digimon. So it gets really grindy really fast, and the last couple battles you need like max stat Digimon for. So you have to max stat you have to get several sets of maximum stat Digimon just to do this trophy. So that's pretty obnoxious and difficult. But other than that, none of these are really difficult, just simply grindy. There are the extra dungeons, but you just need one set of max stat Digimon to get through that. So that's not too bad. Maxing out the city's prosperity is not hard, just a super grind. So, I mean, I suppose we can put, we could probably put grindiness in it, but I don't want to say like it's a 10 just because it's a big grind. I think giving it like an 8 would be, I mean, it's hard, it's not impossible with enough determination, but it's difficult. I feel like an 8 is a good number. Then we have fun, and fun is also a hard one to say because a lot of the trophies are pretty fun. The Coliseum battles are fun, even though they're grindy. The extra dungeons are fun. And none of the trophies really come across as, like, ridiculous. Except one. There is one trophy in this list that is absolutely terrible, and it's the card trophy. You have to get all the old cards, and the only way to get old cards is to walk around the map and pick up the material grinds, and there's like a 10% chance that a card pops up. And you just have to do that for hours and hours and hours until you get all of them. And the old card, what's worse is that the old cards don't do anything. They're just there for the trophy, and that's it. So that one sucks. That one just sucks. Like, yeah, the extra dungeons are a big grind, but you get rewarded for it. You get a bunch of money and a bunch of cool items, and you get to fight a super boss, and that's like fun. The old cards are not fun. Zero fun. It's just walking around for hours in the same areas over and over again, and you get nothing for it. So that trophy alone docks a lot of points off. But having said that, I played this game for over 150 hours and enjoyed a good 130 hours of it. Like, I really enjoyed this game a lot. And the grind is a grind, but it's a fun grind, and a grind that's constantly making you think, like, what do I need to do next? What do I need to do next? It's not just smashing the X button. And so, I don't know. I feel a little biased giving this a high number because I don't think everyone would have as much fun doing this platinum as I did. I feel like maybe a 6 or a 7. 7 feels too high for me just because that old card trophy is awful. I'm gonna give it a 6. I think a 6 is fair. Did it glitch? Thank God it did not. It did not glitch. And what's our final time? So the final time is a little weird because I have 3 saves. My final save was 145. Let's say this is 145, right? My monitor's kind of small. 145.44. But that doesn't include a lot of resets. During the Coliseum stuff, I also had a time where I digivolved a Digimon that I didn't want to digivolve, and I had to jump back a few hours. So, like, all in all, it was more than 150 hours. I would probably just put it at like 150. So we'll do 100. Well, actually, I usually do a range, so let's do 150 to 160 hours. And there we go. That's Digimon World Next Order. The longest platinum we've ever done on stream. It felt like an even bigger eternity because we did it for a while and then we took a break and then we picked it back up. So it feels like we've been playing this game for years. But actually it was only, you know, a little longer than like Final Fantasy X or Ni no Kuni. But yeah, I'm glad that it's over because this has just been a giant time sink. But it was a fun time sink and I enjoyed it a lot.